Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening. What's going on? Oh my goodness. There's a $1.3 billion or $1.2 billion lottery sitting out there. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Something like that. Is
What?
when it's going to be going, when they're going to be doing the thingy.
1 hour, 40 minutes. It's at 10 o'clock our time, isn't it?
I've got a countdown now. It's 50 minutes. I've actually got the countdown timer.
Well, more like
I forgot
52.
the goddamn ticket downstairs.
Well, more like 52.
Whatever.
It'll be
Hope
a
you guys
surprise.
having a great night.
It'll be a
What's up,
surprise.
DJ? Hope you're having a good night.
Hello.
It will be a surprise, huh?
When we not win.
Perhaps. Maybe.
You think, honestly?
What?
You think there's a chance we're going to win?
Sarah, hall pass Beth.
Hi, Sarah, my friend.
Do we think we could win?
No,
The
do
odds?
you honestly think?
No, fuck no.
No, the
But
odds are 2.
I saw it.
I have it right here.
249 million to 1 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, you have
Which
a
is-
greater chance of being struck by lightning.
Oh, that's always been that.
Than you have of winning the Powerball. And this is the so
What if you could get struck by lightning?
24.9 1 to 24.9 are the odds winning the jackpot or just a prize.
Yeah.
Just winning a prize. Like there's 10 people won $1 million on Monday.
Right.
So you have a 1 in 25 chance of winning that.
Slacker $1 million.
I would you just be so mad if you got all 6, but then you didn't get the most important one?
Seriously.
I mean, I guess you won $1 million, but by the time you take out taxes, it's gonna be like what, 50,000?
Yeah, state, local, federal, all
500,
bullshit. We don't have
500,000.
state tax here, but still, it's going to be hit
And
at a bonus.
292 million
I don't know if I can figure out a way, but
are the
I'll keep us
odds of
reporting.
winning from the Powerball people themselves.
The what?
The odds of winning the jackpot
Is-
are 1 in 292.2 million.
Okay, so that's gone up since the ticket I bought this afternoon. The ticket I bought this afternoon said 249, but there literally was a line. We live in a little ass town, like when you get out a little bit, and that's
Mhm.
where I go to the convenience store to get my beers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why in the fuck are there so many cars in this parking lot? Right,
Do you have
I mean,
the little one?
the little one,
Okay.
little tiny thing, picture up on the screen, like 10 people deep buying lottery tickets, right? And then you have some asshole that's in there like, hey, can you get me a couple scratchers? And like doesn't buy the Powerball ticket. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with
It
you?
probably has better luck on the scratchers.
It's
probably
$1 billion, over $1 billion.
Probably greater chance of winning on the scratchers and
Literally-
winning $10 than
Literally, it's 1.2 billion. The 2 is $200 million.
Yeah. Still, you probably have a better chance of winning on the scratchers.
Maybe.
No,
whatever.
not maybe.
I don't know. Welcome to the
Probably
Bar is Open
very
with Beth and Greg. I'm
likely.
Greg. That's Beth.
They just send you a check for $28.72 there. So
Right?
feels like that, right?
Fuck. Davey, what's happening?
Oh,
Telling
man.
you, checking in from the apartment. Anyone knew how to collect unemployment back? I have no idea. Filed paperwork in March. Took them 8 months to
Well,
finally
they should
correct
automatically
it.
fix it, shouldn't they?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I bet you can Google it.
You know what? Check out so you're a vet. Check out veteran resources and see. Oh, Jesus Christ. We know how that works. But nonetheless, there's some
right.
nonprofit veteran resources I'm sure you can get. So
Space Cowboys said 620 million.
That's gone up since this evening, or since when I bought it at like
Yeah,
5
because when I
o'clock.
read, they said half would be like 5 something.
Yeah.
500 million.
So I don't know.
Well, I mean, that would really suck.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's like, I would be okay with $1 million.
Yeah.
At least you won back.
Dude, are you real? I mean, really? Like, I'd be
I
okay
wonder
with.
what if it's 1 in
anything.
25, that means there are a lot of prizes that go out. Like, are there other?
I think there are lesser
Prizes?
prizes. Like, I know, like, this is dating back a long time ago, when I worked at, what was the name of the Fry's Marketplace in Phoenix, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, if you hit 3 numbers, you got like, I don't know, fucking $50 or something like that. There was like different breakdowns. Like if you hit 4 numbers, you got something. If you hit the Powerball by itself, you got like
Something
$3,
else. Okay.
right? Or
So there
$5,
must be other
something.
opportunities to win
Yeah.
besides that,
Like there's multiple combinations and shit like that.
which
I
we
don't know.
never look at.
I thought you were, bud. I thought he was a vet.
We never look at those.
But you know what, Davey? I think it's your look, bro.
Hey, Alex.
It's all good. Alex is on. What's going on, buddy? You know what, Davey? If I could tell you how to fucking get back unemployment, I absolutely would. I just don't know the answer. But there's still resources. Look for nonprofit resources, and I'm sure you'll find something. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. Google that shit. I'm sure you already
GTS it.
But it's now he's out of state, so they're like, oh, you're on the back burner. Oh, Sarah's putting a link in there. And that's why we love our group.
Thank you, Sarah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
45 minutes. All right.
What? Oh.
Get out and vote. Absolutely go out, vote, do what you can. It's coming down. There's so much bullshit in the news going on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. It's like I've gotten, and I'm just like everybody else, I'm certain. Like I'm getting shit from Arizona because I've got a 602 number, right?
I didn't get any Arizona, but I got a lot of texts
like
about
the text
voting
messages.
in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten hardly shit.
No, I've gotten a couple from the governor, which is cool. I've gotten a couple from some Dems that are like, don't vote for Tony Rodriguez. I'm like, because you're better?
We voted yesterday. It took about 5 fucking minutes.
We voted yesterday because I spurred you on.
Yeah.
I literally was at CVS and I had to go buy it to come back home. So I was like,
kind of, we're lucky we do live in a small town with a small town hall.
But when it's election day, that small town hall is a nightmare.
Yeah. So go out and vote, man. Either way, if you vote either way, don't care.
Just vote
go out and vote. It's one of those things. It's like you can't bitch if you don't vote. Well, you can bitch, but
no, you can. But I'm not going to listen to you. No, I'm kidding.
First question is, did you vote? And if you say no, then you turn into Charlie Brown's mom. Wah 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 wah.
Good example.
Wah. Right? I mean, because you're like, fuck, dude. You've got.
Do you like my memes I sent? I made a difference this election.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's in the text that I sent you guys that I'm like, it literally
I
took
saw
me
that.
longer.
Yeah.
It was, the first one was said, I made a difference in red, white, and blue. And then the second one was Madonna wrapped in a flag with guys dancing around her. I voted, it said.
You voted.
Madonna.
You shared a Madonna meme?
Yeah, because I love Madonna. It's a gift.
Which way do you think she voted?
Listen, if I wondered about everybody who is in the entertainment business, let's screw that. Anybody who's a celebrity in the way they voted, I would like no one. I would listen to no one. I would watch no movies, any of it. So I don't care how they voted.
Actually appreciated more if you had put like Marge or Homer Simpson.
Here's the thing. I wasn't doing it for your appreciation. I was doing it for mine.
That's probably why I don't remember it. So I was like, oh, it's fucking weirdo Madonna.
You probably saw it and didn't even realize it was Madonna because your eyes are so bad.
Madonna.
By the end of the day, you can't see shit.
All right, now I got to pull it up. God damn you.
Caleb.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah. It's from a video. They just wrapped a frog around her.
A frag?
A frag.
Be careful.
Nope.
Be careful there. Careful there, Castro. Careful. 44 minutes.
No wonder why you're not cold up here.
What?
During the day, in the mornings, I'm cold till about 2 o'clock.
Why?
Because it's cold downstairs.
It's
up here, it's hot.
Yeah. Well, I turned off the fan.
Warm.
You want the fan on?
Yes, please.
All right, hang on. Talk more shit.
I have hair.
Tell people where they can find us.
I have hair. I probably get a little bit more heated than you do. So you can find us on all the social media spots.
Where are those?
You can do that.
Where are those?
Instagram, Facebook, Spotify. Well, that's music. Spotify, iTunes. But what's the iPod? You can find
iTunes.
us. No, they're separate apps.
Oh, you just want to go? Yeah, you can go to Apple.
Apple
podcasts. Yeah.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm. iHeartRadio.
I always forget that.
Go to Podbean if you're that nerd. Like you're in a fucking podcast if you're going to Podbean.
Beth is a fan of the fan. Nico said, yes, I am.
She needs the fan. She's having hot flashes.
I'm not having hot flashes, you bitch. Not since I started taking. I haven't had a single hot flash in like 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, got my estrogen levels back up.
Are you sure? Have you had them tested?
No, but she gave me medicine to make it happen. So can't wait till they're part of my bioidentical hormone so I don't have to pop a pill. But you have to take progesterone if you take estrogen. Otherwise, you get breast cancer. So
Sarah said, I love your TikTok clips. Thanks. Appreciate that. I try and clip out some fun stuff every once in a while. You got to be careful on TikTok because we're going to have like too much shit. It's like a balance. Like we'll get like on one, we'll get like a shit ton of views. And
Right.
then as soon as the swearing escalates, then there you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Wonder if it's
As
an
long as people
algorithm?
like them, I don't care. Whatever.
Because booty shaking happens a lot in TikTok videos, and you don't see
noticed
those.
that,
You don't
yeah.
see those videos going down.
Well, I think that's just asses. Like there's nobody swearing, so like the the audibly impaired can't really hear it. Or if you're in like, say you're on an airplane, you're just watching asses dancing around you.
Twerking.
You can't hear like, I fucked that, I'd hit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did we say that?
No, we
Okay.
don't.
I was like,
No.
do we say
But on the
that?
booty shaking videos is what I'm getting at.
Okay,
You want to jump into some shit?
let's do it.
We got some shit to jump into. First story. This one's just gonna fucking gross you out. And if it doesn't make you stop drinking water, I'm not sure it will. So every glass of tap water you drink
Uh-oh.
has been drank by 10 people before you.
Are they cleaning out pee?
Think about that.
They have to be filtering pee water then.
Just think about that statement.
That means they're filtering out pee water, but that's non-potable.
Think about it. Ever had that chlorine taste in your water?
Because I have a filter
Well, you have a refrigerator
for
filter.
the filter.
Still, that glass of water.
Listen, water's good for you, so don't ruin it for people.
Hope you're ready to receive some grim news because every glass of water you knock back has most likely been pee 10 times.
Okay, where'd you
over.
get this from?
Fucking
Lab Bible?
internet. Yeah, internet.
Lab Bible?
There's scientific studies.
It's
behind
totally
this.
true.
Yep. As you can probably understand,
So hungry.
all the water on Earth is the same water that's been around for the last 5 billion years. So it stands to reason that the water you've been drinking has
That's not
already
true,
made
'cause
its way
There's drought.
through, but water doesn't just dissipate; it goes somewhere else. It
I
goes
know.
to the ocean, or it goes up in clouds, or whatever. It is a element that doesn't just disappear. It turns into oxygen, or it turns into
My
something else.
aquifer begs to differ,
No, it really doesn't. We don't even know how deep the
No.
fucking aquifer is in San Antonio.
but we're on stage 2 water restrictions. So
Someone
my
over at
aquifer begs to differ.
economics.com crunched the numbers to determine just how many people have drank the same water you have using this interesting, if not slightly complicated equation. P
Good
ratio.
point, Kara.
The P ratio is equal to the total water peed divided by total water equal to the total vertebrate biomass ever lived times the P rate divided by the total water
That is a horrible equation, just so you
equal
know.
to average biomass vertebrates times P
That's all
rate
made up.
per year times years of vertebrates.
That's all made up.
Divided by total water. It's not made up. That's
Somebody's
science.
that's all science right
It's
there.
science.
Mhm.
Which, according to the bloke who wrote the piece, means that atoms in your average water molecule have been
No.
concentrated urine some 10 times already. Either by a bug, by a human, by a cow, by a majestic eagle.
You're one of those people now that's trying to make you scared of milk and turkey
Dude,
and eggs and hot dogs.
hot dogs probably have peed on something at some
No, they
point.
usually have bug parts in
The
them,
original
protein.
part of the original
You're one of those people now.
mammal. I
You're
am.
like, yeah, you just became one of them. Trust
I'm
the
just saying.
science, DJ said.
Just the science. God damn it.
Chug
Lab
vodka.
Bible.
Sarah said she'll just chug vodka after drinking water.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I'm
Kills the
drinking
bacteria.
Coors Light. At least there's a little bit of alcohol in there. To
And she
flavor it.
also said since we've been bathing in Purell for the past 3 years, it's not such a bad thing.
Well, we've been bathing in pee since we started our lives, evidently. 10 times over.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that article
Why?
because it would make you really sick.
Would you rather pee in urine or not pee in urine? That's just fucking dumb. Would you rather bathe in urine or chlorine? Urine's
Why
not
do
gonna
I have
kill
to
you.
choose?
Because chlorine's in your water. Urine is too.
Well, then it doesn't matter which one I choose because I'm getting both of them.
Urinated, chlorinated water. I'm just saying. Have you seen the video of the dude
urinated?
in like, I don't know, it's probably like Ethiopia or some shit like that, where he's literally taking a bath straight out of the cow?
Ew, I think I would throw up.
Nope. He's washing his face. He's doing all the stuff,
That's so. Ugh.
scrubbing his head.
Why?
Evidently, they don't have like fucking running water. And
So
that's,
now he's just gonna smell like a walking piss tree.
well, I think that's part of their culture, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to culturally appropriate, but I'm not going to have bomber
Some
pee on
people
my
drink
head.
their pee.
I know. That's weird.
Because they say the nitrates in it.
We
are
had a
supposed to be
friend a
good for you
long
or
time
something.
ago that had like eczema on his leg or something
Sarah
like
said
that.
she saw that video.
Yeah, and he had eczema on his leg, and he swore by like being in the shower and spray bottling pee. He pissed in a bottle. We had a friend. I'll tell you off.
I
show.
didn't have a friend.
Yeah,
You had
he
a
was
friend.
one of our friends. Trust me. And he would spray pee onto his eczema.
They say that's good for jellyfish stings.
I've
too.
heard that. So when you get stung,
I don't go
I'll
in
pee
the
all
ocean.
over you, and then
I
we'll
don't go in the ocean.
videotape it and we'll put it on the internet.
You get stung and I'll pee all over you.
I can aim mine. Girls can't.
I can just waddle over and be like, beep, beep,
Like,
beep,
you
beep,
ready, honey?
beep,
Put
beep,
your
beep,
face
beep,
down.
beep.
It's not
Go
on my
for it.
face, it's on my
Beep, beep,
foot.
beep,
Put your
beep, beep,
face
beep,
down
beep.
there. Creepy. So anyway, of course, all water coming out of the taps in UK's or
Golden
anywhere
shower
is
video.
thoroughly treated and is
Gross.
perfectly safe and healthy to drink. We know that. It's just a gross concept, right? I mean, like,
I don't think that water's falling in the potable. I think it's falling in the non-potable category of water. That's the shit they use on golf courses. Construction
the
site.
water we drink, it's all the same. It's just how much they process it.
No, that's very different then.
It's how much they process it. How many chemicals they put back into
I'm
it
okay with
to strip out.
I'm
all
okay
the
with
shit.
them processing it.
Fluoride to make
Then I
it.
get my filter. My filter takes out some of their shit. So I mean, it's a low. It's
think
a
so?
it's a balance.
You're okay with it?
It's a balance.
Everyone is going to think about how many times you can. I'll send a link out.
I won't think.
You're
I'll forget
all
about
gonna
this
be
as
like-
soon as this conversation is over. Guaranteed.
Until you fill up that little water cup. And be like, God damn it.
This is how scared it makes me.
Greg and all of his 50 fucking generations have
This
pissed
is
in
number
my
3
cup.
of this by the days of the day.
It's a
So
lot of
obviously I'm
pee.
not
You're
scared.
getting a lot of pee in there.
Golden shower videos. Stupid.
Hell yeah.
Stupid.
Wait, what's your story? You got a rattiest cities in
This should
America?
make everybody just like it's one great topic on top of
I know
another.
I did it on purpose.
I mean, at least most people have eaten dinner
We're
already.
starting hardcore tonight. We're going right for it.
So, who do you guys think is the rattiest city in America?
Explain what rattiest city means.
Who has the most rats in their city? Who do you think?
I'm saying New York City.
Do you think?
That's who I'm
What is the
going
board saying? Tell me, because I don't have it open.
Rattiest city. So
Most rats in the city.
Most rats in the city. Nico's still on the golden shower videos. I'm going with, so DJ says NYC, same. Going there. I'm going to LA.
Okay.
This
So-
country, this US. So
US only, yeah. So
Portland, all
the
the
pest control
shitholes.
company Orkin
Baltimore.
is the one that used their data to figure this out.
Davey said Baltimore.
So the national chain ranked the top 50 most.
Nico said San Antonio.
No, not even on the list. The nation chain ranked the top 50 most mice and rat infested metropolitan regions nationwide based on the number of residential and commercial rodents removal jobs the company performed.
Okay.
From September of 2020 to August, September of 2021 to August of 2022.
Okay.
So based
This
on
is
the
recent
jobs, yes, this is based
data.
on the jobs that they did residential and commercial within that
Come on.
city.
And Oregon's a big fucking national company. So it's not like
so
Griggs pest control.
it was none of the places that you guys mentioned.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So Chicago held onto its claim
God
as the
damn, I was gonna
nation's
say
rat
Chicago or
capital for the
Detroit.
8th consecutive year.
Fucking gnarly.
Yes. New York came in as America's second rattiest city, trading spots with Los Angeles. So Los Angeles used to be 2, it slid down to 3.
Thank
so
God.
you guys did have that. So I'll tell you the rest of them. Let's
What's
see.
up, Allison?
Some cities made significant leaps in ranking. South Bend, Indiana, for example, jumped from 21 spots to top 50.
Okay.
All right, so here is, I'll give you the top 10. So Chicago, New York, LA.
He said, makes sense. More dead bodies to feast on. Chicago.
Oh, gross. Chicago, New York, LA, Washington, D.C.,
Alex
San
said
Francisco,
Oakland.
Philadelphia, Baltimore, Cleveland, Detroit,
Baltimore's
and
on
Denver.
there. Yeah. Denver.
Denver is number
Really?
10.
Denver always seems pretty
Oh,
clean.
they only go to 15. So I'll go. Seattle was 11, which is kind of surprising because I feel like Seattle's very dirty,
I was
especially
thinking-
now with all the
I think
homeless
it's just
people.
cold. No, because Chicago's fucking freezing
Cold.
too. Maybe it's the underground infrastructure that they have there too.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the subways and shit like that.
Maybe.
'Cause
Minneapolis
Seattle
was
doesn't really have
12,
that.
Boston 13, Atlanta 14, Indianapolis 15. And you can go through
Gross.
all of the states if you want to. But I mean, sometimes rats can be cute.
A pet mouse is one thing.
That's a mouse, not a rat. But my niece had pet rats for a while. And they swear that they're super sweet. Like, especially because you get them when they're babies. And they
Not
get used
those
to you.
ones in New York City that you literally see carrying
Carrying,
like
like, slice of
slices of pizza down the stairs.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like,
is
there's
it
a reason Ninja Turtles existed in
New York?
New York City, right? I mean, that was.
You know, I want to see where Texas lands. Hold on. Let's take a look.
Does it have the whole spread?
It's got the whole nation.
It's got to have Houston, Dallas, fucking
Let's see.
Austin, San Antonio. But see, I think it's subways. That's got to be a huge like underground where it stays warm. You know what I mean?
Houston was 22. Dallas was 23.
Okay. They're major metropolitan areas.
They're huge. Yeah,
Makes sense.
compared.
Does
I
Dallas
mean,
and Houston have subways?
is
They
this
don't, right?
no? Is this one of the things they have? I think they have above ground like Phoenix did. I
Yeah.
think they have that, but
Like
not subways. I mean,
railways
but
and
is
light
this
rails.
something you're like, oh, we're growing, so it's okay to have more rats? We want to be
No,
on this
it's fucking
list.
disgusting. No, it's absolutely not.
Phoenix was 46.
Okay, that's fair.
They were down 7. Oh, I'm sorry, they were down 3. Charleston, Fort Wayne, Burlington was number 50.
Burlington, Vermont.
It just says Burlington. I don't know where the fuck it's at.
I'm like, what the fuck?
50. I mean, that's towards the bottom of the list.
And okay, so the other question is this: is it in? Does it say if that's in people's houses? I'm thinking very like
It's commercial and residential, they
okay.
said.
So
In the city, though.
you know, I'm thinking
So,
like
high
Burlington.
rises.
There's
probably,
no high rises in Burlington. I'm thinking Burlington.
Do they
That's
have
a top.
waters or lakes or ponds or.
I've been to Burlington like once or twice, and no.
Oregon said rodent infestations are on the top pests of the fall and winter season. So they must get a lot of calls because they're
Fall-
trying to go into warmer locations, I guess.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I mean, if I saw one in the house that was a total wild creature, I would run screaming or
I know.
jump up on a counter.
You do that when we have like something in the house.
I
Anything in
don't
the
do
house.
that with everything. Spiders,
Spiders,
reptiles,
anything else.
cockroaches. I run from cockroaches.
It's basically everything that happens around
No,
here.
you're the one that runs from June bugs. I picked them up.
I'm
I'm like,
from
"They're-
Jew bugs.
you do too. They creep
just-
you out.
Yeah, they're annoying as shit.
Yeah, they creep you
And
out.
they
I'm like, just grab
crash
them.
into
I
everything.
know, just grab them and go put them
And
in
then
a
we've got
bush.
cicadas that are like this big, like 2 inches long.
Everybody has those.
Do
A lot
they?
of places. Mhm.
Really? I don't know.
Mhm.
Phoenix didn't have them.
New Hampshire has them.
New Hampshire didn't.
Yes,
have 'em.
because Becca was talking to me about like a couple weeks ago. They were crazy how loud they still were.
Nudists with hammers.
Huh?
I don't know. It's just random.
What?
Cockroaches.
Ugh.
Nudists with hammers. Oh, poor Paul Pelosi. That story's getting all sorts of fucked up.
Why? I keep hearing about
Well,
it.
the whole
He got his skull
Democrats are
cracked.
still trying to pin it on whatever the guy's name is, right? Dude's an illegal immigrant.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
they haven't
from
ever said that in any
no, it's
of
starting
the
to come
news
out.
articles.
Starting to come out.
They're just saying he's federal now. It's a federal offense.
Yes, because he was going to break the kneecaps of
Yeah,
Nancy
if she lied to him,
Pelosi.
He was going to break her kneecaps.
If you see pictures of his house, it's like total fucking, it makes sense. San Francisco guy.
And
Right.
they're
He's a
talking about how he
nudist
wasn't on any
dude,
list.
Castro nudist.
On any list, but it
No.
makes sense if he's an illegal alien.
His family has said he's got like fucking mental
He's
health
very-
issues.
Because he was admitting all that to the police. He was like, I was going to hold her until some other unnamed person arrives so that I could have
Right.
conversations with them
It's a
and determine who was lying.
very
Then I was going to break their kneecaps. And I was like, this person
sketchy-
is clearly batshit crazy. I
Right.
mean, legitimately
Right.
needs to be on meds and in a hospital.
One of
for
the
a little
questions
while.
is kind of fair to ask is, can't you just like it's pretty easy to know where most people, like especially senators or house speakers and stuff, like where they are, right? Not saying that you want to stalk them or anything like
Right.
that, right? But
I mean, they're everywhere and they put it in
wouldn't
Twitter.
she be like, oh, I'm back in, maybe not, I'm back in San Francisco, but you know she's not in,
She's not.
Washington.
She's in DC, isn't she?
yeah. right? So it's just an interesting circumstance.
And then they said they were sad, and I was like, "Are you sad? Do you even like your
Who said
husband?"
they're sad?
The she did. She said
Oh,
the family's very sad. Does she even like her husband?
I saw somebody, it was the Hodge twins put out a video and they played another video. I think it was on NBC News or something. It's like an attempted assassination of Nancy Pelosi. And I'm like,
She wasn't even there.
motherfucker, she wasn't even there.
I guess Elon put
He
some
withdrew.
Twitter
It was
thing
the
about
Santa Monica Gazette or some shit like that. He shouldn't have posted it, basically.
But he pulled it down, but at that point it already been
that was in a rebuttal
retweeted
to fuckface Hillary Clinton going, "Oh, it's terrible. The Republicans are the worst people on earth."
Oh, they were blaming the Republicans for this one?
absolutely are.
When are they going to just learn that they can't not getting started. Thank God I voted.
Go vote. See how that works.
Well, I had a friend say, I don't vote because I just don't know if I don't know the person. I'm like, if you don't vote, imagine if 50,000 people did that. Because there's got to be at least 50,000 people going, I don't know all the candidates. Okay, then make a fucking guess if you don't know, or go vote for the ones you do know.
It doesn't take that long to really do a little bit of homework.
No. And there's some, like the judges, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't know any of these people. Hopefully I never have to go to court and learn who they are.
Right? Like, oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I've had to do that in there.
So I was encouraging, just go vote. Just go vote. And it took us 5 freaking minutes to do early voting.
What is with speaking of Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden and all those folks?
Well, I thought this article.
What is it with old people and sleep?
Well, I thought this article was very fitting since I'm getting ready to do an at-home sleep study.
Yeah, Beth has sleep apnea, we think.
Greg thinks. He is the one that brought it to our attention.
Being me.
Apparently, when we were in New Hampshire sharing a tiny bed,
Jesus Christ,
and neither one of us could sleep. One of the times he rolled over, I was sleeping on my back and apparently took a breath and then just stopped.
I didn't take a breath for like, good 25 seconds. I was like, yep, my wife just died in front of me. Fucking awesome. Poker.
And
like
I'm always fucking exhausted. Even if I get like 7 or 8 hours of sleep, I'm still just as tired as if I only got 5 hours of sleep. Mm-hmm. So when you said that, I started doing, and CVS does it. You go to them, and then it's an at-home sleep study. And I only have to do a 2-night. I get it for 7 days.
Here with all that fucking gear.
I only have to do it for. I get 7 days to do 2 nights. Okay. So I have to do the first night within 2 days.
Okay.
And then send them the data and make sure they're getting it and receiving it. Otherwise, we have to figure out where the disconnect is.
All right.
Anybody
have sleep apnea? It's one of the weirdest things ever.
Well, here's why I did it, because
it scares the shit out of whoever's sleeping next to you.
I started looking at, if you don't treat sleep apnea,
you can fucking die.
Literally, well, no, it increases your chance for heart attack,
strokes,
it increases
all sorts of shit.
Stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, dementia. Like, it increases all these chances of your health going south faster than if you didn't have.
I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, but it turned out to be high blood pressure.
So my blood pressure isn't high. She took it. It was 118 over 72.
That's good.
It was really good. And she for once did it old school, where they put the cup on there and then they put the thing.
They do the thing, put it against your chest.
Yeah, no, because those things don't work for shit.
Even,
like she did I was like, oh, she's going old school with the stethoscope. And it was good.
What's coming up this weekend?
We fall back.
And what?
Nope. Time change. We fall back.
Nice time change.
Nice try. So the older you get, the more you need a good night's sleep, that they found out. Because they used to say as you got older, it didn't matter if you got a good night's sleep. And they're finding that is no longer the case.
Okay.
People 50 and older who get less than 5 hours of sleep a night are more at risk of having serious health problems. So it's weird because sleeping really does play a huge role in your health. You wouldn't think that but I guess
no, come on. Like if you like last night, hurt my knee somewhere at jiu-jitsu last night. Didn't feel it until like middle of the night. My knee, I think, stiffened up and fucked my whole night. I mean, but that's not from that.
Well, you got some sleep because there are a couple times I woke up, you were snoring.
Yeah.
So you got some sleep.
But you go like, oh, fuck, it's going to, and every hour after that, you know what I mean? Like anything can do that. Like having to get up with a kid if you have a kid.
Or a puppy if
or
you have
a dog
puppy,
or whatever, shit happens and you go, oh, fuck, this sucks. right? You're just like, what the fuck? So Nico said, get ready to get no sleep during that study.
That's all right. I get no sleep now, so
No, you don't get restful sleep, I don't think.
I don't know. It's funny because I have that sleep app that I use, and when I sleep for 7 hours and it says 6 hours of it was snoring, I'm like, Anyway, so research found that people 50 and older who didn't get enough sleep had a 30% higher risk of developing diseases such as cancer, heart disease, stroke, dementia, and other chronic conditions, compared with people who got about 7 hours. How much sleep do you get a night? I get it usually at least
6 hours, maybe
6.5, 7 hours.
6 hours ish. Depends on when I fall asleep.
Yeah,
like last night was probably like
2, but you don't fall
last
asleep.
night was probably
right away.
like 3-ish when I think I fell asleep.
Oh my Lord.
And then I was in a meeting around 9-ish. So whatever that means. It doesn't take me long to get ready. I brush my teeth.
You need to start getting more sleep.
Get my vitamins and my allergy medicine. I go upstairs. Wash my face real quick.
They used to think that, like I said, as you got older, those risks lessened, but they're discovering that no, regardless of your age, you need to get, at least 6 hours of sleep.
6 hours. Yeah, I think that would be probably optimal for me.
Oh,
something
7,
like that.
I think 7 would be.
No, but
it doesn't matter now how much sleep I get. I'm always
catch
fucking
up
tired.
on the weekend, which isn't necessarily a good thing.
You don't catch up on the weekend. You never catch up.
I catch up.
No, you never catch up.
I feel good.
So here's the crazy thing: when they were asking me, she got a
sleep
big
till noon. I'm like, hell yeah.
She was laughing at me. She didn't have the best side manner. But there were a couple times that I met her, like, she was like, do you snore at night? I was like, my husband will give you the biggest F yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you asked him that question, she started laughing. She's like, do you fall asleep in a car on like road trips? I said, oh, usually within the first 30 minutes, unless we have a really good podcast on. And even then, sometimes
that's on like road trips. That's not just like going.
Well, no, that's just road
to
trips.
Dinner or something. Like
longer than an hour drive is what she said. Because she did ask, do you fall asleep when there's traffic? And I said, no.
Yeah.
No. But we should.
No, Nico, I have no idea what I did. It wasn't anything.
Your knee?
It was just my MCL just got fucked up.
Story of his life with
little strain. 46 years old, man. One of them fucking
knee bar?
things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Knee bar?
So we'll find out. We'll report back.
Get more sleep is the lesson of that.
Well, it's about to be goddamn winter around everywhere, except for Arizona, as Nico said. Where they don't set clocks back, and I think there's one other state, Tennessee.
Yeah,
or,
there's
Ohio
one. I can't. Yeah, there's
those.
only 2 that don't.
And it'll be dark here pretty soon. It's already getting dark.
In the mornings, it's dark. Like I get up to pee at like 6:30, and it used to be like twilighty, and now it's just dark. I'm like, what time is it?
Sucks. It's gonna be dark at 5 o'clock.
I like the extra hour of sleep.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, you do.
I want light all the time. Anyway, I digress. Tom and Giselle's prenup.
So they did have a prenup.
Yeah. That's why they literally got divorced in like 45 minutes.
Seriously.
Right? I mean, have you ever seen somebody get divorced
normally
faster?
Celebrity divorces take like years.
That's what I'm saying. And they had,
but they probably didn't argue over anything.
Well, it said they had an ironclad prenup. So I'll go through it real quick. Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen had an ironclad prenup, which allowed their divorce to be settled swiftly, obviously. While both the gridiron great and the supermodel were separately incredibly wealthy, the prenup allowed the swift division of their assets. Because you think about like people are that fucking rich, they're buying shit all the time, right? Mm-hmm. House here, boat there, new build here. Said their prenup was set before they were married in 2009. They both had their own separate business entities, so the separation of their wealth wasn't that complicated, which is a smart thing. Like, if you want to start a business, start the business.
Right.
That's your thing. I'll support you in it.
Right.
I want to start a business, start the business, especially when you're talking about that amount of money and in today's kind of litigious bullshit, right?
Right.
It's believed Brady, 45, will keep the $17 million mansion currently under construction on the billionaire's Bunker Island Creek.
He's keeping that one?
I'm sorry, billionaire's bunker, Indian Creek Island in Miami. He's keeping that. They bought the property in 2020 and demolished the original house. Post reported that ahead of their divorce, the Brazilian bombshell quietly purchased her own home in Miami Beach. A modest 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom pad for $1.25 million.
It is Miami.
Yep. Well, no, I agree. Fucking thing with all the pop-ups.
Space Cowboy said over under on Brady being gay.
Definitely under. He's not gay.
I don't know.
He's not gay. That dude's already got like a girlfriend.
I saw him in crop pants and a sailor shirt one time.
That's just Brady.
He
Like he's just that guy. You know what I mean? He's popping collars, rolling with Ray-Bans.
Popping collars is fine because that's back. Because everything 80s is back.
That's what I'm saying. He's wearing the mint colored shirts.
The capri pants on a man should never, ever, ever happen.
I think that's just the thing. I think it's a
for gay
boaters,
guys.
yachters kind of thing. No.
Pretty sure gay guys wear that.
I don't know. When you see him out on like fucking, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio's fucking boat or something like that.
They're his beard, babe.
Fucking maybe. Whatever. Still got $1 billion in the bank. Who gives a fuck? He can fuck whoever he wants. I don't care. Meanwhile, Bunchen, 42, will also retain their home in Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica, where she regularly vacations. Their massive property portfolio also includes homes in the Bahamas, another at an executive Yellowstone club in Montana, and a New York City apartment where Bunchen had been staying amid their split. While the
She's
divorce,
keeping the apartment in New York?
While the divorce documents are confidential, sources say they will share joint custody of their kids, which is cool.
They probably aren't paying alimony or child support to each other because they have this prenup.
Yeah.
So that's
Brady's estimated net worth is $333 million. Hers is $400 million. Right. So you're like,
only off by 70.
Yeah.
Not
So
even
you're like,
67.
Whatever. And then he's got, what's his contract? He's got a fucking $300 million contract
For when he goes broadcasting?
with Fox for 10 years.
When he broadcasts?
Yeah. So another $30 million.
I will say I still think he can be handsome sometimes.
You know,
so I won't mind seeing him on the broadcast.
I'm just saying,
I don't watch football very much,
fast,
but
right though. You go.
It was real. I mean, it's usually a few years. You remember like Brad and Angelina?
They're still going through. We talked about that like a couple weeks or a couple shows ago.
They took like 5 years.
Because of that whole fucking winery thing. Like
I think it's separate. Like the divorce is final, but I still think they're fighting.
I think that thing has like an estimated value of like.
Well, then one just needs to buy the other fucker out.
$300 million just buying it out. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You think they don't have? No. If they buy them out, they would only have to pay them for half of it. So it'd be $150 million that I would pay you if I was going to be like, you fucking own it. I don't care.
No. I mean, if you bought me out $150 million, yeah.
You'd actually end up buying me out of a winery because I drink wine and you don't.
Okay.
Wine.
I'm going to start growing some shit in the backyard. I'm like, that's $150 million you owe me.
You better get a lot more yard, bitch.
No, their shit's all fucked up because I think they're like tied into some crazy, like that property. The sale.
Well,
and all
they didn't have. I know that he had a business with Jen, and they had no problem keeping it together. You know, like how I say Jen, like she's my friend.
It's got to be business, right? I mean, at a certain point, you're like, okay, we just stopped having sex. Let's get divorced. Let's still be business partners. We're good business partners.
Or I'll come to you when I need you. Otherwise, stay the fuck out of my business.
Yeah,
our business. Yeah.
Or it's not your business, right? Allison said, "Well, nah, we'd be fine."
Allison said the New England boys would never accept Tom Brady as gay. Just saying. I think they would deny it.
Who?
No, he's not gay.
I don't really give a shit. At this point in life, whatever. Fuck. You do you. You do you, right?
Are we doing 5?
No, we're going to skip that one because I don't have the picture anymore because I fucking deleted it on
I wanted to see it. Oh, man.
It's basically
you're going to have to find it. Nope, don't talk about it. You're going to have to find
I'll
it.
save it for next time. All right. Circle that one. I have it. I just fucking forgot about it. Let me see here. And I forgot to put this one in there too. God damn it.
We're skipping 8?
Yep, we're gonna skip 8 till Friday because I screwed. Where you got 8?
Oh, I'm sorry, 6. Sorry.
Words are hard.
Numbers.
All right.
Numbers are hard.
Alexa tells dad to throat punch the kids.
That's awesome.
So this is, you can go out and you can find this on the internet. On the internets. It's hilarious. So
Nico says, would Beth bet the podcast? You would get this one. I would get the Castro Files.
okay, that's fair.
I mean, it does have my name on it.
We're 249. Go share this show.
What?
We're at 249 subscribers. We need one more. We just got our community capability board. So we can share. It's just kind of a cool. It takes a long time to get one of those, generally speaking.
Congratulations, babe.
So no, not it's you too.
I know, but
we got it on the Castro Files. Maybe they're just opening it up to everybody.
Oh.
Who fucking knows?
I don't know.
A father has spoken out after his Alexa reportedly advised him to punch his kids in the
I think
throat
that's awesome.
in order to get some peace and quiet. I'm going to play this and see if I can get the audio to come up.
I thought this whole new thing was supposed to have some new fandangled way.
I haven't had time, man.
Mhm.
It's from laughing. According to an Alexa Answers contributor, if appropriate, you could punch them in the throat. If they are writhing in pain and can't breathe, they will be less likely to laugh.
Less likely to laugh. But what did he say before it that kicks it off?
How do I get the kids to stop arguing? Right? I think that's fucking hilarious.
I think it's awesome.
So
I love it when she does shit like that.
yeah, so that's based on another user's like recommendations. Punch kid in the throat. If they're writhing on the ground, they'll be less likely to laugh. All right. So while Alexa isn't the first person I decided to go to and need a parenting advice,
Thanks, Allison.
Adam Chamberlain went to the
Then
device.
why would you go to Alexa for a parenting advice?
It's just kind of funny. Well, I think
I go to her for wrapping advice.
He probably heard about it. It's
he
kind of
probably
like,
knew it was going to happen.
kind of like we did one where it was like Alexa fart.
Yeah, and
right?
it does
And
all these different parts.
Right. So granted, children can be seriously frustrating at times. You should, any one of you with
You forgot
kids,
to put the clown up.
I know I saw that. Just play that for your kids and be like, let's ask Alexa.
It would be funny.
Right. So go do that. I
Says a
thought it
woman
was
who
just
doesn't have
fucking
kids, so don't
funny
listen to me.
when you hear that. Alexa, how do you stop kids from laughing? Do we have Alexa on our phones?
No.
No, we have
It's
Siri on our phones. That's
We'll have
right.
to ask that downstairs.
If they are writhing in pain and unable to breathe, they will be less likely to laugh. So 21,000 people have liked that so far. This is pretty good.
That's
I
funny.
thought it was fucking funny.
I think it's funny too.
It's all good. Beth, cheers. Real quick.
Netflix.
We need to do a cheers. It's been a minute. Been a hot minute. Let's do a check-in on the fucking, where are we? We got less than 60 minutes. We've got 9 minutes and 40 seconds. I hope you guys got your fucking tickets.
Or
If you
11
didn't,
minutes according to my
call Uber real quick and get them.
okay. So Netflix.
Mhm.
They're cracking down, dude.
So are they actually going to be starting to lock people out, or are they going to start charging you more?
Yes.
Or you have the option?
So Netflix is cracking down on password sharing, and we are freaking out, is what the article says.
Because I got one family member that's got access.
Yep. So sharing your Netflix password with people you are not in the household, your days may be numbered. So if you have people that don't live with you and they have your password, they're going to find out.
They're going to search your IP address.
Starting early next year, they have plans globally to monetize account sharing.
Okay.
So if they can show IP address, right?
Yep.
That it's two different IP addresses, you can either have them stop sharing or they will give you the option of paying for a sub account.
Okay.
So they can still be under you as an extra member and there will be a charge. They don't know how much they're going to charge for that yet. It's not going to be the same amount as they charge for a full Netflix membership. I'm saying they're probably going to go half. So if you play 16,
I'm kind of okay with that because I'm like, how much free content has everybody on the planet gotten for fucking sharing that shit? And they've been like, whatever.
I mean, I get it.
Like, honestly.
Right.
Like, okay, so if it's we pay
because my
$20
question was,
or
so you
whatever.
have a kid, right? You have a kid at college. He's still part of your family. Does he get to share your account?
I don't know.
Because he's still your dependent. I don't know. They don't.
But what if it's one of those things where it's just me and I happen to have like say we have a house here and I happen to work in Chicago,
right,
with the shittiest rat problem ever, right? Or I work in Dallas or something like that, and I'm on my phone,
right?
No,
there's a way that they're going to be able to.
Their algorithms are going to figure that out.
Yeah, I would assume.
What if you threw up a
they're
VPN
also going to do?
on it?
I don't know. Here's what they're going to do. They're also going to make it easier. So if you don't want to be a sub account, you can get your own account. They're going to make it so that you can transfer your profile to your own account and not lose your history. So like the family member we share it with, if he has things saved under
or whatever
that he wants, he can get his own account and they'll transfer all of that information. So he doesn't
even
start over
on that. Like my mom's been dead for 4 years and there's still one for my mom.
We need to take that off.
Yeah, probably. And then so I don't know. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm okay. I think I'm okay with it because fuck, how much content have they gotten out of it? But I absolutely am going to charge him. I'm like, you owe me $7 a month
yeah.
for fucking or 12
No,
bucks
I
a
would
month
just
or
tell him to get
whatever
his
it
own
is.
account.
No, because if he wants to save some money,
I know,
you can
but
just spend
are
all
you
this
gonna
money.
you gonna chase him every month? Because that's the thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could bill him directly.
No, they're just
I
gonna
bet you they could bill
they're
him
just gonna-
directly because
he's
it's going to be a
gonna-
sub account.
send me $10 a month.
No, that's going to be a sub account in his name. They'll probably bill him directly.
Maybe, I don't know.
So I guess they tried this in the Latin America community, where they were forced to pay an extra $2.99 for the additional home streaming Netflix.
Oh shit,
It's going to be more here.
think so?
Yeah.
I'm like $2.99. Okay,
I think it's
Are
going to
we
be like
talking like
6 to 8 bucks.
Colombia or
I
something
think it's
like
going to be like 6 to 8 bucks. But they said it was very well received. Like what? They're going to tell us that they hated it, but they're going to do it anyways. I mean, you can't really tell
it's like
us.
my brother can go get his own account for $20, or he can just
It's
pay
not
me
even 20
$6
bucks. It's
or whatever. Yeah,
it depends.
like
It's
something
anywhere
like that.
from 14 to 16, depending upon 4K or not 4K, and now options with ads.
Fuck that. I'm not getting-
It's estimated that 100 million households were streaming without paying.
Yeah, it
Is what
makes
they
sense.
so that's 100 million. That's a lot, and I think the problem is too is they're not growing like they were,
Right.
and so they're having to be
I think
creative.
they've had like net losses.
I don't
Excuse
think
me.
they've had net losses because they're not losing people, but they don't have the growth.
Yeah.
So this
There's
is
only
a
so
way
many more
to
fucking people you can
continue.
add.
Right. This is a way for them to be able to continue.
So sub and
their
dom
growth.
accounts. Exactly, Nico. That's literally what I would, that's the way I would like put it on a PowerPoint if I was at Netflix saying, so this is the dom account. This is the sub account. Bring a little BDSM. Like this is the
I'm,
ball gag that you have to put on that person.
Okay.
Why not? Get creative with this
I
shit.
had to burp.
Congratulations.
Finally.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
Sound
big
like Lucy over there.
Lucy. So yeah, so if you share your account, you might want to prepare the other person with a heads up as well. So you might want to give Joe a heads up.
I'll give him a heads up. He'll be like, I don't want that shit. I'll be like, okay, you're not going to get that shit, and I'm canceling everything. It's all good, though.
You're not
Hey, go out and
canceling
check
my
out the Castro files. Also, we just posted another one of, we did Slender Man, and we did a couple of Halloween-related stories that were pretty cool. This last week was pretty quick, maybe 30, 35 minutes, something like that. So go check that out. Go like, subscribe out to the Castro files if you don't mind. It's a pretty fun show. We do some new stories every Sunday. We drop them every Sunday, 8 o'clock. So go check them out. If you don't mind. Also, you can go check out all the shirts and stuff out on the, you can go out to Minor League Studios. You can check out JJ's gear. You can check out the Nooner Nation gear. He's got a couple of other ones. American Rustic Works got a link out there. Of course, we've got the Bars Open link to all of our shows and everything there too. So all sorts of good shit out at the Minor League Studios. So check
Good
that
shit.
out. Absolutely. So Beth,
What?
gassing somebody up.
This is kind of funny.
What is
Oh,
gassing
shit.
somebody
Keep
up?
hitting the wrong
Because
button.
that
So
it's either out of one of your books,
is that the one
and
that just closed? Fuck, of course it is.
I can only
Um,
imagine what that might be.
Give me a second. I hit a button one too many times and it
Castro's having technical difficulties.
I am. I'm
all
pulling a
good.
Greg.
We are at 3 minutes and 13 seconds to figuring out who the new is. 3 minutes and 8 seconds figuring out who the new billionaire is in the planet. Hopefully they're on this goddamn show.
So there's a new social media app
Yep.
that is called Gas.
Okay.
And it is based off of because you cannot be mean to people on this app. You can only be nice
Sounds fucking terrible.
to them, which they call gas somebody up. And so you can name so for the act of gassing someone up, the anonymous social media platform is intended to allow users to compliment their classmates by voting for their friend in a round of polls that refreshes every hour.
So you can't downvote somebody because they're just a shitty person.
Right. No, you can only build somebody up.
So what if they just don't get any votes?
Well, that's not downvoting anybody. Somebody has to vote, nominate you. So you're going to get at least one vote.
What if you don't get any votes?
You
What
have
if
to
you're
get.
that
You just
person
said
that
you
never
get
gets the votes?
nominated. You're saying, what if you never get nominated? Who cares? You don't know.
You're just a shithead.
You're not on the app, probably.
Well, if you're on the app,
so
and
there's
you're like,
no
please
way of
nominate me.
cyberbullying. So there's no cyberbullying that can happen. What? Please, mom.
Well, isn't it's bullying by what
It's
would
all
it be
about
called?
positivity and positions itself as the place where friends share what they love about one another. And no, they won't dunk on you like the other anonymous apps.
Sounds like a whole bunch of like second place and third place trophies. You know what I mean?
It was the hottest app though. It's out. It's higher download than TikTok, and there was another one, Twitter.
We'll ask the kids next door this weekend
If they've heard of it.
and be like, "Do you guys have this?" It's called
Gas.
the Gas app. And one of the kids is going to be like, she's going to think it's a fart fucking thing.
Because she loves to fart.
That's all she does. And the other is going to be like, she's either going to say yes or no. But I'm thinking, like, if you, it's, God bless you. It's literally
sorry.
like what I was going to say.
Oh,
It's like
that's
bullying by
sneeze.
exclusion. Like if you don't ever get like selected.
Yeah. I mean, everybody hates you.
Womp womp. Billy the Bully. You should create a Billy the Bully shirt.
Billy the Bully.
Billy
Bully?
the Bully. That'd be
Okay.
kind of fun.
But yeah, so it's apparently really big amongst high schoolers.
Makes
right now.
sense. Mr. Castro is doing well. We saw him on
Yes.
Sunday. Nico asked.
He
We
has
saw him on
changed his
Sunday.
mind about moving in yet again.
It's pretty much I'm gonna go grab him by his ear and drag him over here at some point. And be like,
Dude, here's the thing that I was laughing at. So we went to lunch on Sunday, right?
Yep.
So two things. We noticed a man helping his very young child who was learning how to walk,
I made that.
balance, and Greg goes, "Oh, look, it looks just like us with your dad." And I was like, "Holy shit, it really does." We regress. Here's the other thing.
Literally,
They
dad
act
behind
like
us, like
an 8-year-old. Like he's not taking one of his medicines. And how many times did he change his story on, Dad, you can't fucking stop taking your medicine? Well, the doctor told me to 2 months ago. I was like, 2 months ago or a week ago when you went to the doctor? Because you told me last week it was
Right.
a week that week.
results
He was like,
are
well,
pending.
it's something. Da da da. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to be your mom now and call all your doctors.
That's exactly it.
Except I don't have medical POA. CJ's gonna have to do it.
I know. You've got
Which
the
I'm real
POA
sad
for
about not
everything
being able
else,
to
though.
do that.
All right, let's see. It's flashing over here. But no,
What?
I mean, I understand that. I understand the intention behind the app. Makes
No,
total
I
sense.
think, Allison says she's gonna ask when.
I saw that. We got a time.
Those kids have the down low on everything. Yes, they do, unfortunately.
I'm trying to get the Powerball numbers. I think it's clocking there. I think everybody on
Thank
the
you for asking,
planet
Nico, by the way.
just crashed the Powerball.com website.
Well, we don't have the numbers, so don't worry about it right now.
No, literally the
I
website
know,
just crashed.
But don't worry
That's
about it right now.
hilarious.
We don't have the app.
I know. Well,
I mean, we don't have the numbers.
I just want to give them out and try and read them out to everybody. It's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and fucking
1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Imagine
9,
if that
10,
actually
11,
happened,
12.
like,
Was that from Electric Company or Sesame Street? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I don't know.
11, 12.
I don't think I'm old enough for that.
You're old enough for both of those.
Reconnect. It's reconnecting.
Good luck with that. Godspeed.
Oh yeah, it's trying over here.
All right.
Anyway,
so...
All right, we'll go on. We'll get back to it. So another crazy ass lady marries. Oh, wrong one. Almost. There we go. Is this a woman that you would imagine is getting married to a ghost? Because it is. Woman who married a ghost says it was so hard to find a church that would host their big day. And then the ghost, she was doing an interview, and then the ghost suddenly and abruptly interrupted
The interview?
the interview.
Saying
It-
what?
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
I hope we get to
Is
it.
this the interrupted interview that we're seeing this picture
Yeah.
from?
There's two pictures, and one's just talking, and one is like, right. A
I got a
woman
vision.
who married a ghost
like
on
Ghostbusters 2.
yesterday, October 31st, says, this is a day and a half ago. Says,
She married the ghost on the 31st?
Yep.
Oh.
says finding a venue to host their nuptials had been a ghoulish task. Stupid. The singer called Brocard was first introduced to her now husband, Eduardo, when he made a surprise appearance in her home last year. 38-year-old from Oxfordshire, of course, it's fucking England, described her partner as a Victorian soldier and has even revealed he once literally ghosted her for a week.
Bum.
I hate this fucking lady already. So there is a video. I can't. It's embedded in the app, but she's sitting across from this dude that like looks like an alien. He's in makeup, looking like an alien. Right?
Oh, is it supposed to look like her?
No, it's just
husband?
like that's the co-host or whatever.
Oh,
He's
okay.
supposed to look like an alien. So she said it was a mammoth mission. Like we had to fly all the way across the country to go to my nephew's, and then he put it on top of a fucking hill,
Mountain.
right?
Or
And you're
hill.
like, come on, bitch. Like make this shit a little. No, we're gonna put it on a farm, and we're gonna do that shit, right?
It wouldn't have been so bad if we weren't late.
Meanwhile,
the
this poor
Lamontagne
lady
boys
can't
are
just find-
always late.
can't go to the JOP, Justice of the Peace,
We better get a JOB.
right? Can she file this? You think?
No, file what with the marriage license?
Yeah,
No,
probably not, right?
no,
Can you marry a dead person?
no.
Can't, right?
They're
You would think
dead.
you could. I don't know. This is fucking. I've never tried to do
Remember
it.
the chick that married a pirate ghost, and she had to
Oh,
go out of
yeah, that's the other one.
go into international waters
Mhm.
in order for somebody to marry her in international
And then we had
waters.
the lady
'cause
that married the
she
dolphin.
couldn't get married to him in Scotland.
We had the lady that married the dolphin, right? So I'm just saying, this is the problem with society nowadays: is men have to
Just
deal with
meet a
shit
nice
like this.
person.
Like, you wonder why dudes don't want to deal with fucking people.
You wonder why people don't want to deal. It's not just dudes. Girls
sure?
don't want to deal with dudes either.
I've yet to see a guy marry. There's never been. I haven't found a fucking story where
No.
a dude's,
Oh, that dude married the rag doll. Liar.
Oh no, you're right. God damn it.
Yeah.
But he was in India and there's like 3 women.
So what?
Or was he in China?
I don't.
Might have been in China.
I thought he was Latin American.
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you don't even know. Your
I
own
think.
story.
Oh no, I think there was a
But
Chinese
still,
guy.
nonetheless,
I'm gonna have to go back.
you're gonna have to eat your words because
and
guys
we'll
do
have
weird
to do
things too.
one follow-up show on all
Meh.
the people that marry random
Nah,
shit.
One chick married an airplane.
Airplane. I was just thinking of that. God damn, there's been some weird shit, right?
Do you think
Didn't
these
someone
people
marry a
do
bridge?
this?
Probably. I think so.
Do people do this for attention?
You can see her picture, right?
So they can have that moment of, look how weird I am, and now I'm in the news.
Yeah.
And you guys are talking about me on your podcast.
She admitted she wasn't a believer in ghosts before she met her husband. However, their first meeting left her very emotional. They had tears streaming down my face, she said. It was really intense. And I think that the fact that it was so intense that converted me to believe in dead people.
I need to know what that experience was that converted her. Like, did she see
did have a
shadow
huge
person?
white wedding.
Huge white wedding?
Right. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what to say. You get to the point where
I mean, it's not like she's
you've given
at
up on
least it's a-
fucking humanity at a certain point.
I mean, and here's the thing: she's not like unattractive. She is because she's crazy, but she looks pretty. She's attractive. There's uglier people.
You just know all the batshit crazy that's going on inside that, and you go,
That's what I'm saying. If she didn't open her mouth,
like,
you'd be like, she's attractive.
yeah, I don't know what kind of medication she needs to be on to make her whatever. But a little NyQuil will probably do her good. Power, since the
Little dabble, do
fucking-
ya?
since the numbers are down. Let's see. Powerball numbers. I really want to know this just because I've never seen a Powerball this big. I don't think we've had a Powerball this big anyway.
We have. Or it's the third
22.
largest.
Are you guys ready? November 2nd, 2022. Powerball and Power Play. 22, 11, 60, 2, 35. Powerball number is 20.
Better snapshot a photo of that just in case you can't get it in there later.
And it's a ×2 or 2 times Power Play. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know either.
But I did a Power Play on ours. It'll cost me $3.
Okay.
So I'm basically paying for something. So
If nobody wins it, then it might be
hope
like
you guys won something.
one of the, because it's third highest right now.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I don't know. Just saying. Just saying, you guys. Maybe you're going to be rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
Maybe you're not. How about this
maybe
one?
we'll have FU money.
This is another reason. So we went from having some weird shit at the beginning to people that just make you want to fucking punch you,
Throat punch him.
throat punch them. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, because that's absolutely what you would want to do in this scenario with. Okay. The other side of this is if this were your friend,
Mhm.
hold your comments
Okay.
until I get through the story, okay? It's very important. So, woman gets partner's face tattooed on her cheek after being cheated on. There's a picture. Getting a tattoo when you're in a relationship is a big deal because you'll be forever inked. But sometimes, or with something to remind you, but after you've broken up, it's a different story. In that comment right there, it says, when everyone jealous of me because I have daddy's face tatted on me, even though daddy cheats. She literally got a fucking face tattoo.
She's obviously very brilliant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're in a relationship. You may have had a discussion with your partner about getting getting matching tattoos. Okay. So this is, again, the problem with fucking society at large. We think, oftentimes we think local. We need to think global in this situation, right? Do not get get a tattoo. If you want to get,
Just don't get a tattoo of somebody on your face.
if you want to get
Especially if he's a cheater.
Mercedes on your
Cheater,
back,
cheater, pumpkin eater.
right? Or Candy. You're like, she was really good at the strip club. I want to remember I was in, Mexico City that night. She was beautiful.
I remember that night for the rest
I
of
want
my
to remember
life.
that night, right? Okay, that's one thing. But then you can just get it tattooed over. But when it's on your face, the only solution to that is laser tattoo removal and being called a fucking idiot retard for the rest of
I
your
wonder
life.
if that's real.
He's got multiple pictures of it. So, of course it's real. It's on the internet, right?
No, if it's a real tattoo, if it was like henna or something.
And it's the shittiest looking
Yeah, it's
tattoo
horrible.
you can ever imagine.
It's horrible.
So you go about that. I just wanted to share this one. Again, we've seen people with their tongues split. Hey, you do you, like horns on their heads, giving them headaches, doing all the weird shit. You do you. We're not judging anybody. Fuck, whatever. But no regrets.
No
Just-
hurts.
That's the way you got to live your life, is no regrets.
Okay.
So if one of our friends does this, so what do you think if your friend did that? Would you judge them?
I would hope I talked them out of it before they did it.
What if they just went and did it and you judge the shit out of them, right?
I'd be like, what the hell are you thinking?
So you're judging them.
No, I'm trying to be morally. I was trying to be supportive morally, but I just don't think I could wrap my arms around it.
Yeah, no. What if they showed up on the Zoom camera with that? Be like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
at work?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever have to worry about that with people from
You
work.
sure?
Yeah.
But what if they just made that really bad decision?
Here's the only thing that's saving grace for her. They have makeup now that's like super thick and semi-permanent.
Yeah.
So you can cover your tattoos.
DJ said, I wonder why I cheated. She's kind of hot if you
Now,
look
till you
at
look
her.
at her mouth.
Well, I mean,
She's done some things to herself.
yeah. She's going to be
Allison
going.
said the buck stops at face tats. I agree with
She's
her.
going to be going full like alien because you see her eyebrow. I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. It's all good. Fuck. Right?
I mean, to each their own, I guess, is how we should think of it. But
We didn't get mad when Mike Tyson got a face tattoo. Everybody judged the shit out of him. We're like, what the fuck happened to that guy? And then he pulled it off like 12 years later.
it's when,
Now
when
you've
he
got
was in the
Post-
Hangover.
I think he was he preempted Post Malone getting face tattoos.
Mhm.
Now he's like always tired under his eyes and shit like that.
Do you really have that?
Mhm.
Maybe he has sleep apnea.
Just call him and be like, hey, you want to do this
Hey,
study with me, bro?
So let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Posty,
Yo, bud.
can we do a
Yo,
sleep
bud.
apnea? That's probably why you fell through that stage that one time.
All right. So tell me about King Charles.
King Charles is fucking freak. We know that already ahead of time. And I don't know that you need to look at number 13 and take that literally because I have a picture, but you need to make a decision on it. So, King Charles, I gotta find the story real quick.
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay. I literally have a picture. Somebody actually did
They
that.
turned their dog into a fucking throw rug.
Yeah.
Well, now you have to talk about it.
All right,
But
King, you want me to go to that story first?
yeah,
All right, you want to see a picture of it?
do I?
Okay, so we'll jump back to King Charles after this. So the story is this: a family made their dog into a throw rug.
Let me see the picture.
Hang on.
I mean, I guess you do it to bears.
This is the family fucking golden retriever.
Oh no, no, no. You got to hook up and show the people.
You want me to pull it up?
Yes.
You want me to share it? I'll share it for a minute in a minute. All right, because I don't want it
Nope.
to be out there that I don't want yeah. So
I mean,
it's gonna
just
be a
get him
little disturbing.
taxidermied and keep the fucking dog as a dog.
Family turns dead golden retriever into rug to preserve pet forever.
No, no, no.
The grieving family who lost their beloved pet dog have found a way to preserve the golden retriever forever. After enlisting a taxidermist to transform the dead animal into a rug to remember him by. I always joke about this with Bomber because Bomber's a big fucking dog. I'm like,
Nope.
I'm going to, because he's always on the ground. I'm always tripping on him. He's stepping on me. I'm like, I'm going to turn you into a goddamn throw rug one day, right?
You gonna make him wear a collar like he is right now?
Poor guy's got a cut on his tail. He's got
He won't leave it alone.
hot spot. So he's wearing a big goddamn collar.
Oh, wait,
Poor
he's
dude.
fine.
Yeah, I know, but he's my boy. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm going to turn, that way I can keep him forever.
Nope.
And
he's my dog, so I get the ultimate
he's
say in
mine
it.
too.
No, you gave him to me for my birthday a long time ago, but he's my dog, so no, we're not turning him into a fucking rug.
We just mount his head?
Nope. If you want to keep him like that, we're just taxiderming the whole fucking dog, and you can keep him up here or in the garage with you.
I'm set, dude. He's just sitting right there. Just
On the table.
That would be fucking
Here's a better
hilarious.
way to keep him. Get him cloned.
I love him.
Too expensive to get cloned.
I don't know. When a beloved pet passes away, many owners will make the decision to preserve their memory. We do like the paw prints.
You
We
can do the
those
paw
with
prints. You
a
can get
clipping of
necklaces made
hair.
out of them. You can do a whole bunch
Right.
of shit. You
One
don't need the
family
rug.
chose to transform.
I wonder if the person who did that for them has ever done a pet before.
Probably.
And do you think they were like these fucking
You go like,
weirdos?
What the fuck, right? So I don't know. You turn their golden retriever into a rug so that they always be reminded of the fluffy pooch at home. Australian company Chimera Taxidermy was hired to create the memorial keepsake, and business owner Maddie 29 says it's not an unusual request. Pet taxidermy is on the rise. I think people get so fucking attached that they just can't let go.
Dude, I
It's a
get
hard
so
fucking-
attached that I'm like
Yeah.
depressed for 3 weeks. I'm still not getting that dog turned into a rug.
Yeah.
Let me see that picture again.
Hang on, let's just share it with the crew. All right, so this is going to be
Look at your discretion.
look at your discretion. So it looks like a dog just laying on the ground, right? Just laying
Yeah,
on the
but
floor.
not really.
They kind of have him curled up like a dog laying on the floor. Don't look too close. So I'm going to take it down now. So you only got that one moment. It'll be out on the Bars Open page.
No, that's just too weird.
Right. So
Just too weird. It would creep me out every time I saw it. And he might go from my most beloved to the most creepiest pet.
maybe if I put like a remote control car under him.
Would
Just
murder
drive
you.
us around the house. Right? Like, "Brrr."
Oh, man.
People fucking back in the day wore like a bear head.
Because it was cold.
What if they had a pet bear and they're like, fuck it,
They didn't have a pet bear. They killed him, ate him, and he was a
a
trophy.
drone?
A drone. It's just flying around.
Fucking
And he put a
hilarious.
fake bark in the drone.
Yeah.
Like, so he's just going,
Just get a mic out. Get like a burr, burr, burr. Just making it make all
jacked
sorts
up.
of stuff. You know what? Maybe that's what China's going to start doing next. They're going to have flying dogs fucking with people. So again, it's like a keepsake. Some people want to do it, but there's pictures of it with like holding like them. It's fucked up.
There's pictures of them holding his hand or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So I looked at the feed specifically. Oh, no. No, that's not my dog.
No.
Put red LEDs in the eyes. DJ's just going.
We can do
dude.
this. Imagine that Halloween fucking setup. Like we don't tell anybody that the dog passes away.
No, we're not doing that.
Right. And then we just hide it for like 7 months. Say it passes in like April of whatever year. Right. And then you have, because I'm sure it takes a while.
Doesn't
to
take
get
that long.
the taxidermy. I'm sure like
It
takes a long
doesn't
time.
take, it probably takes as long as it takes to get a deer taxidermied.
It takes a while.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
No. It's months to get them done, get that done properly. Yeah, absolutely. And then like for Halloween, you just bust out a mobile dog. He's on a skateboard,
So bad.
like just rolling around.
So bad. Okay, we're running out of time. So tell me about King Charles if you want to get through him
No.
tonight.
Okay, we'll go through King Charles. We'll talk about King Charles. So he's just got some weird fucking like requirements. I saw this and I was like, what the fuck? So King Charles travels with a teddy bear, custom made toilet seat, And author claims he wants what he wants. Okay, so this guy is how fucking 73 years old. And he can't leave the palace without a teddy bear and his favorite toilet seat. That's fucking weird, right?
I mean, they all have their quirks.
The king,
I should say we all have our quirks.
Still travels with his childhood teddy bear he's had since he was a very small child.
Can you imagine how dirty that
The
bear is?
only person who's been allowed to mend King Charles' teddy bear is his childhood nanny, Mabel, who he remains very close to. She's got to be like 700 years old at this point.
Who?
His
the bear?
Childhood, nanny. Anderson, who was the author of
the
this,
nanny?
The nanny, his nanny. So she's got to be in her 90s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Alleged to the outlet that Charles travels with custom-made toilet seat made fit for the king. Palace insiders have also alleged that when he goes to dinner parties at other people's homes, he often brings his own chef so they can prepare a meal for him and that'll eat separately at the table. That's just a dick move, dude.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, my chef's better. Maybe it's because
Maybe he's worried
like a
somebody will try to poison
poisoning kind of
him.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. But
I couldn't. He's not that important.
the thing is, like, yeah, kings and shit like that aren't
they are
a headpiece
yes.
at this point. He wants what he wants when he wants it.
Wow.
Like,
Good for
you're
him.
a cunt. A number of royals have this.
Allison said she wants to laugh again. Put that picture back up. We'll put it on Instagram, Allison.
Yeah, I'll put it. It'll be out on the Instagram. And they don't. He doesn't like square ice cubes either.
In his whiskey, maybe.
Things. Yeah.
So it's a big.
So they
square
carry
ice
around
cube. He
ice.
likes the
They
thicker
carry
ones,
around
the
ice cube
spheres.
trays that specifically have other shapes because they make a clinking sound.
They all make a clinking sound.
Well, round
right?
ones don't, I guess.
I mean, they still bump into shit, right?
I guess.
I don't know.
Isn't that a fancy thing when you get that big fucking, like, you get a fucking that super clear ice cubes
Right,
made out
with
of
your
like
whiskey?
distilled water, whatever, and it's like, yeah, and it's like perfect and it just fits right in that bitch and you pour your whiskey over it and it just slowly melts in there. It's money.
It's money.
Right. So I don't know. I just had to say that, he's very
just
moody.
weird.
He's very temperamental is
I
what he
mean,
said. He has a
It's not
volcanic
surprising.
temper. In fact, he's very capable of flying into rages.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a
Sure,
good.
Camilla's really proud they put that out there.
Yeah. That's probably why,
All right,
Princess Diana
so
was
you want to
like,
talk
"Fuck
about
up."
some feel goods?
Mhm.
I'm gonna play a video for you guys. So you
Play
guys
a
have probably heard
video.
this story. It's kind of a big deal. So
Just hit the other day, yeah.
this young man was in a neighborhood trying to get to his friend's house, and he took a wrong turn, and just happened to come across this house that was full on flames.
Like he literally took a wrong turn.
Yeah, and you'll see in the video, like he's going up to the door and he has to duck and he's like banging on the windows and banging on the doors before he finally gets off the porch because it's on flipping fire.
The whole house. on fire, yeah.
I want you to
What's that?
notice. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. It was crazy. I saw it maybe a day before yesterday
I
or
saw
something
it.
like that.
Yeah. Okay.
yesterday.
So let me back up a little. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Oopsie. Play. There we go.
There
All
we
right.
go.
It's going to move ahead. But look at that house, dude. That's the house.
Oh yeah, that bitch was like engulfed by the time.
Yeah. So leave it there. So let me fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, that thing was like, it was burning. You see the kids. You don't see him run in necessarily.
You do. Okay. So right here. So
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, that thing.
See, here we go. This is him.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen.
And
this
he's
part.
like,
he runs
holy
around the back,
shit.
maybe.
he eventually, I think, jumps over and goes and knocks on. But I don't know if they ever found out what caused the fire.
I don't know.
But the house, I mean,
That thing was engulfed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, like, kudos to that guy, right?
and
Like,
talk about an angel, man. Like somebody was watching out
Took a
for that family.
fucking
Like that's him.
wrong
He's
turn.
on the wrong turn, and he's like, "Oh wait, hold on, holy shit, the house is on fire." If you keep watching, it's cute now. It's funny now that everybody is out of the
sad
house.
Shit, but yeah, I mean,
It's cute
Everybody
now,
made
but this little boy right here, butt naked when he runs out of the house. Watch, butt
it's
naked.
like, oh my god.
The mom was out of town.
Oh, so it's all just family.
It's just the 3 kids. So he just
fully involved, is what Wim Ritter said. Yeah,
what? Yeah, it's insane, right?
yeah.
Nobody was hurt or injured. I think he's the oldest son, and he was there with the kids, but
It's
it was the
amazing.
three of them. Yeah. So that's my feel good. So
Hell yeah.
good on that guy.
Absolutely. So, fuck yeah, good on that guy. He should get like definitely some kudos.
I'm
everywhere
sure.
for
I'm
that.
sure he
I mean, they're
probably
making news
has.
stories all about it and everything as well. So, my feel good is this app I came across yesterday. Just randomly,
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
reading
yeah.
the story. It's called Be My Eyes app, and it's just a cool kind of like altruistic help somebody out. And literally, it's to help visually impaired people or
Yeah.
blind people. You sign up for it, doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to do any, you have to do a little bit. But if a blind person needs assistance, like saying, is this milk expired?
Or is this a blue shirt
is
or
this
a red
blue
shirt?
or red shirt, or doing certain things like that, it'll ping you on like FaceTime,
Mhm.
right? And it'll say, and it's just a quick conversation over FaceTime, and they'll literally show you like little video, whatever, FaceTime shit. So I got my first one today. Like I just signed up last night, and normally it said like can take weeks because
Right.
there's 6+ million volunteers
That's so awesome.
and 450, 500,000 visually impaired people that need assistance. And I fucking was in a meeting and I was like, God damn it. And I mean, I just want to try it and see
Yeah.
what, see what
Hopefully you'll
happens.
get another one
Yeah.
soon to try.
So it's one of those things. It's Be My Eyes, an app you can download. There's nothing more to it. If you miss it, it goes to the next person in line, which is cool, right? So it's not like they're fucked.
Right. If they don't get
picking
you,
up.
they're out of luck.
It
No,
just
there's
automatically rolls to the
it
next
has like a
person.
call. What do you call it? Call list.
Yeah, it just hits that next one. So cool, kind of a
Probably
cool
means
idea.
you went down to the bottom, and they'll work through.
Boom asked, does it work for relationships? You could probably try it, sign up, be like, I am mentally impaired and I need assistance with my relationship.
Is she pretty or not?
You know what? That's actually not a bad fucking idea for
Another time.
Be My
Talk to me about
advice.
Quentin
Be
Tarantino.
my relationship advisor.
You do not know.
I'm pretty fucking good at this. We've gone through some shit.
Yes, we
You
have.
can go back to the married. We did 10 episodes on married life. You can go back and check that
Hey,
shit. I gotta find it real quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Stand by. So Quentin Tarantino's top 7 movies, the perfect movies.
Okay.
That's what he says.
Oh, his choice.
Now the
Dealer's
stage.
choice of
Mhm.
his
No?
top 7 perfect
Yeah, hang on a
movies,
second.
not 7 of his movies.
Yeah. I gotta find it again. Perfect movies. Let's take a second. There we go. So it
Jot
says
this down.
these 7 films are perfect. So if you were to name perfect movies, what do you think they would be?
Aw,
Like
shit.
perfect movies.
What makes it perfect?
Just the writing, the timing.
I don't have any because I like crap.
Okay. I agree. So, in his new book, Cinema Speculation, Tarantino claims that 1974's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is the only perfect film ever made.
Interesting.
He also continued, when you say perfect movies, you're talking about an individual person's aesthetic, but it also trying to account for all aesthetics. So he goes into the list of these movies. So he's got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Exorcist, Annie Hall, which is good, Young Frankenstein.
Wow.
That's a great movie with Gene Wilder. Back to the Future, number 1, 1985. And he also added The Wild Bunch to that. I'm missing one in there.
Yeah, you are. It's only 6.
I'm missing one. But it's Jaws.
Okay. I mean, those are his perfect
If you
movies.
think
I don't
of those
necessarily
movies
think
from a
that they're
cinematic
perfect.
and timing aspect, Jaws.
I know Jaws I could agree with.
Right. When it
Young
came
Frankenstein,
out-
you have to appreciate that type of movie in order for it to be perfect. I didn't get a lot of the humor.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there was never a movie like that when it came out. Right? And these aren't his movies. These
No,
are
that's what I
movies
said.
you know what I mean? That's why
I
you
don't know
go
if I
like
like his list, but that's okay. That's his
Texas
favorite.
But, exactly, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man.
Who got the Emmy nod?
Oh, fuck. Hang on. So anyway, go think about your own list.
Well, mine are going to
I
be.
talked
I watch
about-
action movies and science fiction movies.
I talked about this a couple days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, something like this. This movie, which is the one that was the grossest movie of all time. The fuck did my story go? My phone's bouncing around over here.
Don't blame your phone. It's the user.
Horror film causing people.
Allison, you haven't seen any of those?
You haven't seen Jaws? Jesus Christ.
I've seen Texas Chainsaw, The Exorcist. I saw half of Young Frankenstein before I turned it off. Back to the Future I've seen, and Jaws. So this one.
Yeah. So you've seen 4 of them. You saw Jaws.
About 4.5.
4.5. Horror film causing people to vomit in cinemas is being submitted for an Oscar to troll the Academy.
Well, that's funny.
Absolutely. So, Terrifier 2, which we talked about just like I said, a
Had
couple
people
weeks ago.
throwing up in the theaters, right? That's the
So
one.
there's a couple of I want to read through a couple real quick things. So splatter they call this a splatter slasher film,
Splatter slasher film.
which is different. Low budget horror film made for $7.9 million bucks. It's looking to gain critical acclaim by them doing this. So some people, I thought this was pretty good. I just saw it here in Chicago. Two walkouts, lots of screaming. Someone almost threw up during the bedroom scene. Other than that, we loved it. Stay for the mid-credit scene too. Just saw Terrifier 2. It was an amazing gory mess. The guy behind me passed out cold, crashed into my chair. Another guy left because he didn't feel good. I overheard him saying, and walking out theater door, I heard the guy puking hard and loud
Ew.
in the bathroom. So I think it's great that they're fucking trolling them, because really, does anybody watch the fucking Oscars or whatever? It's Oscars.
Some people.
It's Oscars and the Grammys,
Oscars.
the same thing.
Nope. Grammys music.
Grammys music, Emmys. Is that the
Emmys
same?
is shows
Okay.
and Broadway.
Okay. So the
Oscars, I think, is only
that's
movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring this shit out. I don't know.
Okay. You're not missing anything.
So yeah, absolutely. So I think it's just fucking hilarious. So today in history, UFOs, November 2nd, 1957, residents of Leveland, Texas, reported sightings of an unidentified flying object with bright lights. After the sightings, Jim Lee, head of the Interplanetary Space Patrol, predicted, I bet you that's still around, predicted that UFOs will soon come in large numbers for all to see, and the skeptics will have no choice but to agree with him.
No waiting. It's
I just,
2022.
real quick, I just want to do a quick check.
on what?
The Interplanetary
Terry
Space
Patrol.
Patrol.
Your brain okay there?
I don't know how to spell. I'm just trying to see if it's still a thing. Unfortunately, there's no website for them anymore. Damn it.
Well, what's AVN? The AVN.
Oh, those are the adult
video. So my
whatever.
birthday is in January. They have their version of the Oscars in January. So every time we would go to Vegas for my birthday, porn stars everywhere.
Let's go.
Porn stars and rappers.
Should we go?
No, I don't want to go for my birthday ever again. My ex-husband took me there. You really want to do what he did?
That was 20 fucking
You
years.
still really want to do what he did?
You're going to compare me to him?
If you take me to Vegas?
We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
And I don't even gamble.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Dun, dun, dun. That's it. Go out, like, subscribe to the show. Do us a favor. Hit the 5-star.
ending.
Hit the goddamn thumbs up button on your way out if you don't mind. Like, I'll do it right now. I can do it to my own show. I don't mind.
I do it to my own show.
I appreciate you guys. We will catch you on Friday.
Friday.
We'll have some
Friday.
more fun then. And then until then, Beth Lamontagne, Greg Lamontagne, Bar is open with Beth and Greg. We'll catch you next
Love you guys.
end of the week. Cheers. Have a great
Bye.
night.